Hi, Ma'am Kini G. Sabim Abellera. I am John Ray J. Medina, Block B. Schedule Monday, Wednesday, 10:30 to 12 noon. This is my personal video while reciting the revised Law Enforcement Code of Ethics and the Police Officer Creed. The revised Law Enforcement Code of Ethics. As a law enforcement officer, my fundamental duty is to serve the community, to safeguard lives and property, to protect innocents against deception, the weak against oppression or intimidation, and the wasteful against violence or disorder, and to respect constitutional rights of all, to liberty, equality, and justice. I will keep my private life unsullied as an example of all, and will behave in a manner that does not bring discredit to me or to my agency. I will maintain courageous calm in the face of danger, scorn or ridicule, develop self-restraint and be constantly mindful of the welfare of others. Honest in thought and deed, both my personal and official life. I will be exemplary in obeying laws and regulation of my department. Whatever I see or hear, whatever I see or hear of a confidential nature or confided me in my official capacity will keep ever secret and will keep ever secret unless revelation is necessary in the performance of my duty. I will never act officiously or permit personal feelings, prejudice, political belief, aspiration, animosities, or friendship to influence my decision, with no compromise for crimes and with relentless prosecution for criminals. I will enforce I will enforce law appro- I will enforce law courteously and appropriately without fear or favor, malice or ill will, never employing unnecessary force, never employing unnecessary force or violence, and never accepting gratuities. I recognize the badge of my office as a symbol of public faith, and I accept it as a public trust to be held so long as I am true in the ethics of police service. I will never engage in acts of corruption, nor will nor will I condone such acts by other police officers. I will cooperate with all legally authorized agencies and their representatives in the pursuit of justice. I I know that I am alone. I know that I am alone responsible of my I know that I am alone responsible of my standard professional performance and will take every reasonable opportunity to enhance and improve my level of knowledge and competence. I will constantly strive to I will constantly strive to achieve these objectives and ideals, dedicating myself before God to my chosen profession, law enforcement. The police officer creed. I believe in God, the supreme being, a great provider, and the creator of all men and everything there to me. In return, I can do no less than love him all above all. I know in return, I can do no less than love him above all. Seek his guidance and seek his guidance in the performance seek in his guidance in the performance of my son's duties and honor him at all times. I believe that respect for authority is a duty, I respect and uphold Constitution, the law in the land, and the applicable rules and regulations. I recognize I, recog- I recognize legitimacy and authority for the leadership and follow and obey local orders of of my superior officers. I believe in relentless love and service to the people. Toward this end, I commit myself in a service in my fellow men and over and above my personal convenience. I believe I believe in sanctity marriage and respect women's. I shall I shall I believe in sanctity marriage. I believe in sanctity marriage and respect women's, and I shall I sh- I shall set the example. I shall set the example of of decency and morality, and I shall have high regarded for family life and chastity. I believe I believe in I, I believe I believe in responsible dominion and stewardship over material things. I shall I shall I sh- I shall I shall inhabit my I shall inhabit myself of the ostentatious display of my property. I shall protect environment and conserve nature to maintain ecological balance. I shall respect private and public property and prevent others from destroying it. I believe I believe in truthfulness and sh- and shall and shall be and I shall be and I must be truthful and I shall be trustworthy and I I believe in truthfulness. I must be trustworthy and I shall speak truth at all times as required by my profession.